question number 14 of exercise 9.1, chapter Applications of Trigonometry of class 10 NCERT. 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 from the ground. So the thing that we have to be see here, the balloon is moving in a wind in a horizontal line. Okay, so the angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Find the why the angle has changed, because I think the balloon has shifted to other place. Okay, because it is moving with the wind, but it is moving in a horizontal line. Okay, so find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. So of course the very first thing that we have to do, we have to draw the figure. Actually the figure is also given in the NCERT, but we have to be in the practice to draw the figure according to the question by ourselves. So the first of all, we can read the question again. A 1.2 meter tall girl. So suppose this is the height of a girl, that is 1.2 meter. Okay, so she spot a balloon that is from the height, that is 88.2. Okay, now this is the balloon. Okay, and the angle of elevation is the angle of elevation is 60 degree. This is 60 degree. Okay, the angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl, this is the height of the girl, at any instant is a 60 degree. After some time the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. It means the balloon has moved from this to, because it is moving in a horizontal line, so it is not here. Now the angle of elevation is changed, but the height of the balloon will remain same to the ground. Yes, because it is moving in a horizontal line. Now the balloon is here, this point, and the angle of elevation changes from 60 degree to 30 degree. Okay, now this angle become 30 degree. Okay, now this height is also 88.2. so suppose this is the point A, this is the point B, C, D, E, F, and this is the point G. Okay, this is also a height, that is this AD is also of 88.2. now we have to join this also. This is the point B. Okay, now find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Means we need to find out this distance D to C. First of all, the balloon was here, that A, and if we join A to B, we can, that will be equal to the distance D to C. We have joined by a dotted line, and AB is equal to DC. Okay, so let this distance is X. Basically our aim is to find out the distance from balloon, that is from shifted from A point to the B point, and here AB is equal to DC. Okay, now how we can find out? If we see here 1060 degree, if we check 1060 degree is equal to AG upon FG. Yes, and 1030 degree, this angle is equal to GH. This is the point H and this is the point G. Okay, now this BH upon FH. Okay, this complete one. Yes, now suppose this is the distance, that is b, y. Now we have to see few things here. See, AB is completely equal to 88.2 meter, that is given. Okay, but the height of the girl is 1.2, that is FE. FE is equal to 1.2 meter, that is also equal to GB, and that is also equal to HC. Yes, so this height is also 1.2 meter. This one. Same goes for here, 1.2 meter. Okay, now it means that height that is of this here, AG is equal to BH. AG is equal to BH, and that is equal to 88.2 minus the height of the girl, that is 1.2 meter, and so we can get 87 meter. That is AG, and that is also equal to BH. Yes. Now we have to put the values. Okay, now let's take again the 1060 degree is equal to AG. Yes, and AG is 87 upon FG. FG, this is, we have given Y. So we can write here 1060, the value of 1060 is root 3 is equal to 87 upon Y, or we can say here Y is equal to 87 upon root 3 by cross multiplication. Clear? Yes, 87 upon root 3. So we can give this the very first equation. Okay. Now, if we have to see about the 1030, degree is equal to BH, that is BH this one upon FH, complete FH. FH is equal to EC, that is X plus Y. Okay. 1030 is equal to BH upon FH, means this height upon this height, and this complete, this is 87 meter that we have find out, BH is 87 meter, and this FH, that is equal to X plus Y. Okay. So now 1030 is equal to BH upon FH, that is equal to 87 upon X plus Y, and we know that the value of 1030 is 1 upon root 3, so that is equal to 87 upon X plus Y, or X plus Y is equal to, by cross multiplication, 87 root 3. Okay, so we can give this the second equation. Yes, so we can see here the Y, the value of Y is 87 upon root 3. Yes, and the value of X plus Y is 87 root 3. So let's see again what is Y. Y is the distance from E to D, means for this, from the eye of the girl to the point where the balloon is in the wind. But it shifted to, when it shifted to shifted the angle, and it shifted from the point A to B, the distance will be Y plus X. So this height, this is the A to B is the X, and we need to find out this X also, X only. So what we have to do, we will put the value of Y in the equation 2. So from equation 1, that is the Y is equal to 87 upon root 3, putting value of y in equation 2. Okay, now what is the value of y? That is 87 upon root 3. So x plus 87 upon root 3 is equal to 87 root 3. Okay, now x is equal to 87 root 3 minus 87 upon root 3. Okay, now we can take the 87 common and we have root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. Yes, or 87 taking LCM, it will become 3 minus 1 upon root 3, that is equal to 87 into 2 upon root 3. Yes, x is equal to, and x is equal to, so what we will do, 87 to the 174, 7 to the 14, 8 to just 16 plus 1, that is upon root 3. Now what we have to do, we have to rationalize this. So by how we can rationalize this, we will multiply root 3 in the numerator as well as in the denominator, as we already know that what is rationalization, we don't want root in the denominator, so we are doing this. So 174 into root 3 upon root 3 into root 3, so that will equal to 174 into root 3 upon 3, and see 3 5s are 15 and 3 8s are 24, so 58 root 3. So the value of x, that is the distance of the balloon from A point to B point, is 58 root 3 meters. So this is the answer, or we can say the distance from point A to B, that the x we need to find out. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. If there is any doubt, then see it again, pause the video and try to understand the question. So this is also a very important question and a good question also. Thank you, students.